So, I want to be real with you guys and actually just want to talk and just chit chat with you guys on why I like being alone as a trans woman. Um, One thing I can say, and this video is just gonna be raw and unfiltered. I don't really think I'm gonna edit, so beware. But one thing I can say about being trans is that times get ghetto, and I am about to be 20 years old. I'm nearly 20 with wisdom. I'm just learning, I'm adventuring. I'm doing all of these incredible things at such an early age. And, you know, it's amazing if I'm going to say it myself. I realized, after my mama died, I realized how cherishable your life is. And when I was younger, I used to have so many friends. I used to want to have people all in my circle. I used to hang around fake and phony friends who would talk behind my back, misgender me, call me all types of names, call me all types of he's, she's, theys, and thems. If you get what I mean, you get what I mean, girl. Bada bing, bada boom. But I don't even know why I allowed those people to even sit over here and talk crazy to me in my face. That's what blew me. Like, I was looking back at all my old pictures, right? And I was like, wow, I really came so far. I used to hang around people who used to sit over here and literally single me out, would leave me out, wouldn't even offer to, hang out with me, would think that I'm just so weird, I'm just so loud. And it's like, the older I get, the more I realize I actually love myself. And that's very, hard for me to say because, like, I'm battling with gender dysphoria right now, and I'm also battling with, depression. I feel like my depression is starting to come back up. I don't know what it is, but it's getting there or whatever, right? But what I'm trying to say is, like, I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, I look into everybody else as well, and I'm like, I want to change myself. Like, when I was younger, I used to want to change myself to try to fit in with people. Like, some of my friends, like, would not hang out with me on purpose because I was, or like they say, too loud or too ghetto. And, that kind of hurts your feelings. It makes you feel like, damn, well, am I even good enough for anybody? Like, am I a good enough friend? It makes you question yourself. And then I realized there's somebody out here in this world that would actually love me unconditionally and not care that I'm too loud or too ghetto or too raunchy or too wild or too off the rails. You get what I mean? And I realized, like, this is my life. This is nobody else's life. And anybody who doesn't see the value in me, they don't need to be in my life. And I know we all can, relate to, the older we get, the more we realize friends ain't as, some friends ain't your friends, basically. Or, what your mama used to say, not everybody your friend, homegirl. But yeah, I kind of like being alone because I realize I can really live in my peace of mind. I do understand that, when you're alone, you do become depressed. You do start to question yourself because you're in your thoughts and stuff. But I'm kind of trying to, let me say it like this. I'm trying to listen to my thoughts even more. Like, I'm trying to listen to myself. And my sister, she told me, she was like, in order for you to find out who Alizea is, you're going to have to literally discover yourself. And by discovering yourself, you're going to have to sit in a dark, quiet room alone and just hear your thoughts and talk to yourself. I'm like, damn. Because I feel like ever since my mama died, I've been my only true friend. And I've kind of singled out a lot of people. Like, I've been so damaged in the past, and I feel like nobody is my true friend. Like, I really don't open up all the way to people. Like, I open up enough, but I don't open up all the way to people. And I feel like that's a trauma mechanism because I've been so damaged in my, childhood, and I've been so damaged just with growing up and stuff. But I'm just like, damn, like, it shouldn't even be like that. I should be able to have friends. I should be able to communicate with people. I shouldn't be sitting over here fearing myself and fearing that if I open up to somebody, they're going to go behind my back and tell my business. Like, it shouldn't be like that. And you know, because I'm black or whatever, and because I grew up in a predominantly black city, a lot of my black, peers, I used to think that, oh, these ghetto black people, I don't want to be like these ghetto black people, I want to sit over here and, live lavish and all this other stuff. And, these females, I hate people using the word females. It's so weird to me. Like, I don't even know if I be saying it in my videos. I don't even be trying to say it in my videos. I'm sorry if I ever said it, but like, saying the word female just rubs me the wrong way, because it's like, girl, just say girl. Like, that just sounds weird. Like, you wouldn't want nobody calling you F slur. You wouldn't want to call you nobody calling you like pop bottom, power bottom, butch queen. Like, no shade, even though I be saying it, but like, don't be clocking my tea, girl. This is my video. But like, I used to call like black women like black females and stuff. And that's kind of weird for me to really think about it like that. Like, why am I calling them that? And I realized like some people are just damaged and lost souls. Like, the older I get, the more I realize the bad friends that I did have, I understand that that's out of my control. Like, I just had to sit with it, and I just had to think on it. I just had to accept that some people are not good for you. And another thing is, I'm kind of glad, like, I moved out at such an early age. Like, I moved out at 18. I got my own place at 18. I did a big ass thing. Like, I'm proud of myself for doing that. Like, I was in that apartment for a full year, and I'm proud of myself for doing that. Like, it was very difficult for me to adjust living on my own at such an early age, because I've always liked to be around people, but I realized you really learn yourself when you're on your own. But back to what I was saying, I realized that, I am very grateful to live on my own, because a lot of people are still in their parents' houses, and that's not to knock anybody's hustle, and that's not to knock anybody's life. Like, I know how it is, girl. I pay bills. Well, I used to pay bills. I don't pay no bills besides my phone bill now, thank God. But I'm about to be paying bills again, so I'm not looking forward to it. But what I'm trying to say is, you really discover yourself when you live on your own, and when you get out of your hometown. You need to get out of your hometown in order for you to develop, in order for you to evolve as a person, in order for you to discover yourself, in order for you to find love. You're not going to find true love, in my opinion, in this same nasty state, or in this same nasty, city or hometown that you were born in or raised in, or even in the country. Like, you don't know what's out there in this world. There's 8 billion people in this world. And every time I fall out with anybody, I realize there's 8 billion people in this world. Why cry over one? Why be sad over one? Why be mad over one? Like, girl, go eat a bag of bricks. I ain't finna go cry over you. I might shed a tear, or I might bust out and cry. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a very sensitive person. But I do realize that this is my life, and I'm the only one walking and controlling my destiny. And if I truly want to make it in this world, I'm going to have to make sacrifices. And some sacrifices I'm making is living alone, living by myself, paying bills by myself. I could easily get a boyfriend if I wanted to and go live with a DL and live that DL lifestyle and stuff. No, baby, that's trade, honey. I don't care. That is DL trade. That is just, he come blow my back out every now and again and goodbye. Literally. I don't want nobody staying with me. And that's a very big thing that I'm very big on. I don't want nobody staying with me. Like, unless you're homeless and I have a genuinely deep connection with you, and I know you're not going to trash my house, you can come stay with me. But other than that, I don't like people staying with me. Like, any friends that come and spend the night with me, I give you 2 days max. I cannot, like, I need my space. Like, I like to walk around my house butt turball, I like to walk around fully undressed. Like, I like to just feel free. Like, when you're on your own, you feel free. You're in your free peace of mind. Like, it's just so, it feels like freedom. Like, hello. And Medea once said it, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about this clip right here, girl. Not saying no shade.
It's all right to sit around, be depressed for a minute, cry about it, do whatever you have to, but don't stay there too long. Get up and go on with your life. This is what I learned in all these years on this earth. If somebody want to walk out of your life, let them go. Especially if you know you done everything you can do, you done sat around and been the best man or the best woman you could be, and they still want to go, let them go. Whatever they running after, they'll see what they had in a minute, but by the end it's going to be too late. Because you'll sit there and you'll go. Because half these people you be sitting around crying about and worry about 2-3 years from now, you ain't going to even remember their last name. How many times you done seen folks somewhere, you be like, what the hell was I thinking? Let folks go, son. Some people come in your life for a lifetime, some come for a season. You got to know which is which. And you're going to always mess up when you mix them seasonal people up with lifetime expectations. I put everybody come in my life in the category of a tree. Some people are like leaves on a tree. Wind blow, they over here. They unstable. Blow the other way, they over here. Ain't nothing. Season change, they wither and die, they gone. That's all right. That's some people. Most people in the world are like that. They just there to take from the tree. They ain't there to do nothing but take and give shade every now and then. That's all they can do. Don't get mad at people like that. That's who they are. They ain't gonna never be nothing. That's what they put on this earth to be what they are, a leaf. Some people are like a branch on that tree. You gotta be careful with them branches too, because they'll fool you. They'll get there and make you think they're a good friend and they're real strong, but the minute you step out there on them, they'll break and leave you high and dry. But if you find you 2 or 3 people in your life that's like the roots at the bottom of that tree, you are blessed, because that's them the kind of people that ain't going nowhere. They ain't worried about being seen. Don't nobody have to know that they know you. They ain't got to know what they're doing for you. But if them roots wasn't there, that tree couldn't live. You understand? And they ain't got a whole... A tree can have 100 million branches, but only a few roots down at the bottom. When you get you some roots, hold on to them. But the rest of them, let it go. Just let it go. Let folks go. Ain't nobody say it was going to be easy, but it'll get easy when you learn how to love yourself. When you get to a point in your life where you look at people and you go, okay, wait a minute. You or me? You will make a decision. If you see somebody fix it or they even trying to fix it, that's somebody that care. Keep them people around. That's a leaf that's trying to grow up and be something else. You understand? But if you tell somebody that what you're doing is hurting me and I need you to stop it and they keep doing it, they don't care. Move on. Let them go. No matter how much it hurt, let them go. And it'll get easy. I promise you, every day it'll get easier and easier and easier. You just got to make it through.
And what I'm trying to say, because I don't even know what the message of this video is, literally, I like to vent, I like to talk, I like to free my mind sometimes. You get what I mean? But one thing I can say is, please, if you feel in your instinct to let go of a situation or let go of a person or let go of your best friend from how many years, I don't even know, or to let go of toxic family members, I know everybody is afraid of being alone. Trust me, I get it. I'm afraid of being alone. I have really bad anxiety. The closer I get to moving to Atlanta, Georgia, I have bad anxiety. I'm acting like I'm not afraid. I am very afraid. I feel like my heart is pounding out of my chest how afraid I am of moving to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm going to be physically on my own. I'm going to have to start over with everything. I got to get a new state ID, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about talking about being alone. What I'm trying to tell you guys is to literally trust your intuition. Sometimes, yes, it is going to be a scary feeling. It is going to be very scary that you are alone. That you are like, oh my God, like, I don't know. Like, I want friends, but I'm scared of having friends. Trust me. Let go of those people who aren't doing you any well, who aren't doing you any good. That's what I'm trying to say. It was hard for me to let go of my past best friend from Waco. Like, she's trans now. I don't know how she's doing because I was trying to reconnect with her, but she still got me blocked. Hopefully she ain't, bow or whatever, if you get what I mean. But like, what I'm trying to say is trust your intuition. My intuition was telling me, like, I have to go and I have to sit over here and, I had to trust my intuition. I had to live my life for me, and I can't do anything for anybody else. Like, one thing I can say is, hold up, y'all, gonna let these dogs in again. But yeah, like I said, the last thing I want to tell you, wonderful, amazing people, is to trust your intuition and to not have any fear. It's okay to be fearful. It's okay to have anxiety about living on your own, about, cutting off your friends because they're not doing you any well, because they don't want to see you succeed, because, they're having those toxic bad habits. It is okay to cut people off and to regroup. I do it all the time. You guys see me, literally, some of y'all literally ask me, Alizea, where's your Instagram? I just saw your Instagram. Or Alizea, do you got me blocked on Instagram? I can't find your Instagram. I ain't got nobody blocked. You ain't that important in my life. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you felt attacked, but like, I'm all about me. And if I feel like I need a social media break, I will take that. My mental is more important than some damn money. I'm so serious. My mental is more important than than an Instagram post. I'm like so serious. Like, I care about myself. That's all I will truly say. I am very selfish when it comes to my peace of mind, when it comes to my heart, when it comes to my soul, and when it just comes to me as a person. I'm Alizea. You better put some respect on my name. Hello. But please, if you could take anything from my channel, anything from this video, please, for the love of God, love yourself. Cherish every bit of you. Literally. I know it's hard. I know it's ghetto. I know sometimes we're fearful of being alone. But that's the thrill of life. Being alone. Because then, once you fully reset, you can be able to go and make new connections with people. And what do you know? You might find around and find a Saudi Arabian billionaire or something. Like, girl, you don't know what God has in store for you, girl. So all I'm going to say is trust your intuition. Don't be fearful of life. Hang in there. I'm rooting for you because I'm rooting for myself. I'm doing this so you can do it too. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. If I can do it, you can too. I'm Alizea. If you guys enjoyed this ghetto ass video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm your favorite ghetto black transsexual. You will never find another ghetto black transsexual like me. Hello, hello, hello. But I love you guys. Stream Nicki Minaj. I gotta go. I'm tired. And I gotta go record some more videos. So boom shakalaka. Merry Christmas. Ah!